This is Washington crab. We've been here since 1972. This building behind me was built in the 60s. It was originally built to be a seafood processing plant. And you'll see it's a big concrete box as we walk through here. It's always been locally family owned, and we're the fourth family, me and my wife, to own this company. So come on in and we'll show you around. Our retail store's been here since the 90s. During COVID, we had to kind of change some of the things we were doing, and one of those things is we started shipping nationwide. We focus on North Carolina seafood. Commercial fishermen bring us their fish directly here. We have what's called a dealer's license. We buy it, we process it in-house, and not only can you buy it here, we sell it to restaurants, grocery stores, and now we ship nationwide with UPS. And so we've got a little bit of our local variety here on ice right now, everything from flounder, gray tile, to pompano, spots, white perch. We have some shrimp. We got a couple of our fishmongers back there. We'll keep walking around. I'll show you the rest of the facility. One of the things I recently added was some local craft beer. So if you like beer with your seafood, which I do, we've got a good selection here, which is something that surprises a lot of people. Here we got fillets and shrimp and other retail ready products. So like our clean shrimp. You're always gonna find tuna and salmon here with us. And as we get ready to go into Father's Day weekend, which is coming up here shortly, we'll be packed with all your big fish like mahi-mahi, swordfish, fin tuna, yellowfin tuna. We have the ability to hit all these different types of great North Carolina Atlantic Ocean fish, and we'd love to be able to ship it out to you next day air. Get into the processing side. We go up into the triangle area, do a lot of farmers markets. And so we've got a little bit of that packing going on back here right now. It's in our name, Washington crabs. We process a lot of crabs here. These crabs have been steamed, seasoned, and we're gonna sell them up in the triangle area tomorrow. This machine, when we're processing big orders of fish for grocery store, will descale at a high speed for us. This is an example of the different products that we bring to the triangle area to the farmers markets, all hand cut and processed by us here. One of our kitchens in here, we make our own crab cakes, we do coleslaw, we do egg rolls, crab dip, whole bunch of different products, and we do most of that out of this kitchen here and partly that kitchen over there. This room here is where we grade our crabs, temperature controlled. We ice dip all of our crabs. It gives us the ability to keep crabs for 4 to 5 days. We're the first person that touches a crab after a fisherman comes out of the water. It enables us to keep crab longer and ensure that you get a quality product. So come on in here. So this is our grading table. What we do is we bring it in here, we dip them in the ice, throw them on the table, and crabs are graded in different sizes. You got medium and large crabs that we grade here. Our medium crabs are gonna be a 5 to 6 inch crab. So this is an example of a female crab. And when we grade crabs, we're looking from point to point. If the points go outside of this notch here, we know this is a large crab because this is a 6 inch measure here. To be a legal crab, they gotta be at least 5 inches, which is this notch here. And when they're grading too, they're looking for the coloration on the belly and making sure that this crab is full of meat. This room it's about half full right now. Usually it's all the way to the edge here, but we've been using a lot of ice today, getting ready for the weekend, so. We buy oysters, usually thousands of pounds in a shot, and they'll come in big vats like this. And then we'll take them out there, we'll wash them up and make sure all the oysters that you get from us are nice and clean. We're very selective about the oysters that we get here at Washington Crab, ensuring that you get a nice salty oyster, has a nice shape, and is great for shucking. We're partners with our fishermen, so not only do we buy the fish, we also provide them the bait that they need. People don't realize how much expense goes into going out and fishing. The boats cost a lot to operate every day, between labor, the gas that they have to put into the boat, and then they also have to buy fish to go and catch fish. So this is an example of 2 different pallets of bait that we have here. These are called fat backs, and these are shrimp heads. And we'll go through this in about a week's time, selling it to fishermen that are going out to crab and bring us crabs in. Typically when a crabber goes out, they're buying anywhere between 2 to 3 flats, so 50 to 75 pounds of bait. Every time they're pulling a pot up out of the water, they're sticking more bait in, so next time they come to fish it, there's crabs in there. Everything else in here is just different seafood that we've processed and that we're wholesaling to grocery stores, other restaurants. Restaurants operate better when they can put stuff in the freezer. This is our retorque in here. We cook typically between 1,000 to 1,500 pounds of blue crabs in a single cook. If you come in here, you can see we just finished a cook. We get this up to about 300 degrees, typically around 15 to 20 pounds of pressure. Cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Big boiler that's around the corner here. And this was hand built for us about 3 years ago. And that was the first time that one of these had to be replaced in here in about 20 years. They're all individually designed for the room that they sit in. This is an example of the carts that we use to cook the crabs. After they're done cooking, they come in here, they sit for at least 24 hours to suck all the juices back up into the meat. We got a team of ladies that go to town picking all these by hand. And that's how we grade our different meat out into jumbo, jumbo lump, back fin, claw, or they'll take these off and make a whole little container of those. We're right at the end of crawfish season here in North Carolina. We do that as well. These are just like the blue crabs, obviously a lot smaller, but just as tasty. We have oysters year-round here. In the summer months, people don't think you can get oysters, but we work with different vendors around North Carolina and Virginia and Maryland to bring farmed oysters to all our customers. In the wintertime, we're dealing with just wild oysters. That was an example of a farmed oyster. This is an example of wild oysters. You can tell the difference in the packaging. The farmed oysters are always going to be in a 50 or 100 count bag, and they're done by count, where a wild oyster we do by weight, and we put them in white bags so we can tell the difference. You had the opportunity to meet one of our fishermen that does clamming for us earlier. This is an example of the product that he brings us.